Hey guys, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles! Last time, we wrapped up everything we had to do on the Bionis, and now we're back on the Fallen Arm for a little bit of R&R. That's rest and relaxation, in case you didn't know. This episode, despite the very sad music, we're going to do a lot of heart-to-hearts, but this time, with a twist. The sun's out, right? Summer's fast approaching. So why don't we catch some rays? This is also just a fantastic opportunity to, well, show them off. So excuse me while I change. In Definitive Edition, many new armor sets were added to the game, and one of those is Resort Style, which can be obtained once you clear certain trials in time trial mode. And dude, I love these sets so much. I've been kind of just trying to find an excuse to use them and put them in videos. And look, it's got the Monado on the jacket. It's so goddamn cool. This is his snorkel style, I guess. When Shulk needs to swim to the Mechon in a secret mission. No, it just look kind of goofy. But I like it. The fact that he has his giant sword and also just, like, I don't know, flippies. What are those called? Scuba shoes does not sound right either. I'm gonna call them flippies. Anyway, the whole party's got them. And up next is Dumbband. It's very simple. It's got a nice little bracelet, matches his sandals. It's got a, like, you know, Blossom Dance jacket, but let's be real. Riki's the star player here. This was, like, one of the first things I saw about Definitive Edition, actually, and oh my god, this is perfect. Look at him. Legitimately a cool shirt. Oh my gosh. And he's a giant pineapple with that hair. Legitimately best in slot, without a doubt. Up next, we're doing Rhine, because I want to save the best for last. We've already seen this set a little bit on Bionis Leg. I used the headdress and also the body at one point, then swapped him out. It's okay. Why does he have, like, a belly warmer, though? That's one thing I never really got about Japanese media. I think that's for, like, you go to a spa. I don't know if you can really swim in glasses either, Rhine. Maybe he's just going to, you know, soak in the onsen. Either way, though, we have Sharla, who, man, all of Sharma's armor sets really show off a lot of skin. This one is no different. I guess they went with a Buccaneer style, which you got to admit, it's pretty unique. But seriously, girl, what are those shoes? You are not going in the sand in those. But yeah, it's okay, I guess. Nothing to write home about, except, yeah, it's completely outclassed by Fiora's water cowling. This one is just, god dang, how did they do it? Fiora's going to the beach in heels. What a lady. But it's got like a lifeguard hat to keep the sun out. It's cute. It's legitimately so cute. God, they really thought outside the box with these. And, you know, I obviously had to save the best for last. Meli's outfit is so good. Like, that is truly the swimwear for an emperor. Bruh, it's great. She even got Patrick Star on her head, bro. Look at that crap. Ooh. But yeah, she had legitimately the worst, like, beachwear in the vanilla game, and I'm so glad she got the necessary upgraded she need. But yeah, I like to put my own personal flair on it, so we're gonna go Machina 2 for the top, and how tropical! Oh my gosh!
Johnny, is this whole video gonna be dress up? I thought this was a video game of killing stuff.
You're right. We're gonna kill the sadness, because, well, in this episode, I plan to do a lot of heart-to-hearts. I've been grinding Affinity in between episodes, and, well, there's one right over here, on the beach. So let's check it out. As Melia just kind of third wheels on this very intimate moment between Shulk and Fiora.
Shulk, can I ask you a favor? Just a little one.
Absolutely. If you think it's something I can help with, I mean.
Yes, it has to be you.
This sounds important. What do you need me to do?
Never mind, it's fine.
Are you sure, Fiora? I don't mind what it is. Just ask if you need it.
You sure you don't mind?
Something really bothering you? You never used to hide stuff from me back at the colony.
I know I didn't, but that was a long time ago, Shulk. And if I tell you, I know you'll get angry.
Maybe not. I'll have to ask to find out. So, what's it to be?
Okay, here I go. Just don't get mad, please. We talked about this before, but if my body doesn't last...
Fiora, stop right there. You said you won't worry.
That's why I told you not to get mad. I know this isn't the first time the subject's come up. How do you know I'll never be like I was before all this?
I don't care about any of that. None of it matters as long as I get to be with you. You'll always be my Fiora.
What about everyone else? You're fine with it, but other Homs, I know what they'll think of me. I don't want them to tar you with the same brush.
Then we'll move to somewhere they can't look at you. Ryan and Dumban would follow us. I know they would.
Shulk, thank you. Hearing you say that makes me happy inside. I can't drag everyone away from their own lives.
Maybe not. But I'll be there with you either way.
Really? You leave everyone else for me? Aren't you saying that to make me feel better?
No, I promise I'll never leave you. So you have to promise me you'll never forget it. Oh my god! I was expecting, just reminiscing on the robot that Fiora used to pilot, but god dang, Shulk's a man! Anywho, unfortunately, Melia does not get nearly as romantic of a one. Instead, she has a heart-to-heart with Riki, of all people, which, it's on the way. We might as well check this out. And, well, it does give me a good chance to look more at Riki's amazing beach bod. I mean, his outfit, not his... cut that out, editor. All right.
Riki and friends camp here once. Riki talked to Dun Dun for ages. Riki catch fish for Dun Dun and Dun Dun say, yum yum.
Is that so? I expect you stayed up rather late chatting away under the moonlight.
Melly right. But Melly shut eyes very early, so Melly not eat any grilled fishy.
What is grilled fish, Riki?
You can tell me you don't know what a cheeseburger is next, Melly? Come on!
Melly not know, even though live in ocean? Grilled fish so yum yum that Dun Dun's eyes pop out.
That sounds painful, yet intriguing.
Melly must eat. Melly not forget taste later.
You've definitely piqued my interest. If you recommend it that highly, I'll have to give it a try.
Yay! Melly be very happy. Riki find yum yum fish for Melly to eat.
Why, thank you, Riki. But we have places to go. We should leave your culinary delights until another time.
Boring. Riki catch it now. Grilled fish tastier than tasty.
But how will you catch it? Have you not a pole?
Leave it to Riki. Riki splish splash in water and get fish quick.
I doubt you would catch a fish as easy as that.
Says the lady that didn't know what grilled fish was.
No. Melly wrong. Splish splash not easy, but Riki have bestest flip flap wings in all of village.
Splish splash, flip flap. Are you sure about this, Riki? What if something happens? We're the only ones here.
Riki will set ground on fire too. What? Melly can sit and wait for Riki's special grilled fish.
Oh. He's making a campfire. I thought he was using burning aid.
I can see you won't be persuaded. Suppose I have no choice but to wait for your return, Riki.
Melly will love fish. Riki will return very soon.
He seems a tad too excited. I hope he's going to cook up a storm. Perhaps I will regret saying that.
Melly strikes me as a vegetarian of all things. I guess she does like flowers. Does that have anything to do with it? I don't know. Either way, that's 2 of the 4 heart-to-hearts I want to tackle in this episode. The majority of the stuff we plan to do is actually wrap up all of the quests inside, the hidden village. Believe it or not, there's only a handful more, and well, I intend to finish what I started. Yes. Hi there, Zilix. Oh yeah, we got all the chips for you, by the way. Have you found them? Yes. Looks like all of them. I'll set it up right away. I've checked their content. There are some memories that can't be restored due to damage. Most of them have been recompiled successfully. Well, that's that. And we did a good thing, and now they'll have the memories, right? Right. Now villagers can retrieve their memories of the times. Please see them for yourself to learn more about us. No, please forgive me. I have something for you, by the way of thanks. And it's done. Heads up, we'll eventually get another quest here, so do keep old Zilix in mind. But for now, we got bigger fish to fry in the village. Pardon the pun, because we just did the heart-to-heart thing. Anyway. First things first, we're going to talk to Kazat here to try and just initiate a kill quest, more or less.
Ugh, if only I could use this gun properly, then everything would be fine. Oh, hello. The thing is, I was hoping I could defend the village. That's why I tried making a gun. But before I knew it, I'd made one more powerful than I could handle. This gun is just beyond me.
Well, Charlotte definitely knows a thing about a barrel or two.
The mechanism that draws ether through the barrel works great. The problem is it draws too much. It's too hard to control. But you don't want to hear about that. The number of monsters around the village has increased again. I'm glad I have a gun of kind, but I can't fight like this. I know it's rude of me to ask. Would you mind helping me? First things first. How about we thin out the monsters a bit? I'll make you feel more at ease. We don't mind lending a hand. Sorry to trouble you so much. I wish I could get used to this gun. Oh, if only there was a lady out there who know how to use guns and has been using them your entire adventure. Hopefully next time I can fight my own battles. In the meantime, you do it for me. You got it. A tough battle. Just kill crap around the hidden village. Not too tricky at all. It's just kind of funny. Charlotte doesn't even comment on that quest. Give him some tips, sharpshooter. Well, there's another kill quest with Rakzet here, who I think still wants to be Homs. You think he gave up on that? Maybe try and be a no-pawn. That might work out. Why am I so useless? Is rescuing people the only thing I'm good for? That's a very necessary skill, and I can't imagine why you'd think that was not enough. God. The people's problems. You really are your worst enemy, huh? Oh, it's you. You think you could hear me out again? Sorry about all this. You know that dangerous monster around the village have increased? Oh yeah, we've heard. It's not only the Mechon, now even the Ponios are crazy. A lot of the villages have been attacked. Can't let this happen. I'm a rescuer, not cut out for fighting. I'm utterly useless. Just wondering whether there were any fighters who could help out. Useless? That's not true. You're amazing. Everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses. Shulk has a lot of strengths, not too many weaknesses. But leave the fighting to us. I'll show those monsters who's boss. Thank you. That makes me feel a bit better. Are you sure it's okay? Please think it through first. Oh, don't worry, bro. We got it. Come on, you turd. Why is it so fast? While doing the Powerless quest, though, I do recommend actually farming some of these Upas in the 5th Pulse Zone because the quest immediately after this requires 5 electric Upa tears? Or are they hearts? I don't know. But the unique monster here I do recommend you kill because it has a guaranteed chance to drop one. Also, you're going to need some Antil fibers. I already have tons of these because I fought the ants up there as also part of the kill quest. So I recommend while you're in the area, just save yourself the trouble and go ahead and farm those preemptively. You feel me? Now that I've killed half the Fallen Arms freaking wildlife, hey dude, I did the thing. The number of monsters you've gone down thanks to you. Now the village can easily sleep a bit better at night. Shame about all those Mechon though. I hope I was some help blowing up all the Upas in that specific one area. I feel like I can finally see what I should be aiming for. That's all thanks to you. What will he aim for? We'll find out in the continuation right now. Auto heal. What a joke. Anyway, the quest continues. Hello again. I've been thinking about something lately. Can you guess? Well, not really. Please tell me, for love of God. The thing is, I've been wanting to strengthen my body. It's impossible to become a Holmes. Just want to be a strong Machina. I need a strong body for rescue missions. Also need to be able to stand up to those monsters. You'll help me out last time, but can't rely on you forever. You need to be able to defend the village in the worst comes at the worst. That's all I have to say. So you help me? Keep your chin up. We should help without... We'll need you just like you helped the Holmes. Thanks you. Not if you've already done so much for me. Are you sure you're willing to do this? Absolutely. They look really strong. Well, they're flexible, too. Now I just need to implant them into my muscle tissue. Get them in there. That sounds really painful. Jeez. Does this count as doping? He's technically getting stronger. Guess it's not a substance, but, seems like it worked. I feel lighter than ever. I feel stronger, too. It's like there's energy coursing through me just because we killed some ants. What? I hope that was some help with your, repairs. Right now, I feel ready to rescue people no matter where they are. And monsters? Bring 'em on. I'm sure I can protect the village. It's all thanks to you. I owe you so much.
And the Rakzet quest line pretty much comes to an end with the conclusion that, yeah, I can't become Hans, but hey, if I work on myself now, I can do all right. And honestly, him just being so proactive and just being like, yeah, I can't rely on you guys for everything. It's pretty cool. Where the dumb is he? Is this him? No, that's Volcat. Don't. They all look the same, bro.
Thanks to you, the threat facing our village is much smaller now. However, fine-tuning this weapon is still a priority. Okay, back to drawing board. You see, this gun isn't just a waste of metal, it's an opportunity. I could completely remodel it and make a weapon anyone can use.
Well, that's the right way. Man, these Machina people, bruh. They're proactive. I like it.
I'll give it my best shot.
No pun intended. God, he sounds like me. Jesus Christ. Anyway, that one is all wrapped up, and we'll get a heat sink gem for Charla that I'm sure she's going to totally love and get a lot of use out of. But now, on to our next mission. One of the more secretive quests inside the Hidden Village is actually by establishing a link between two NPCs. With this guy right here, and God, this quest is pretty dark, and I'm performing it in a swimsuit.
These burials are fun. Come on, everyone, get to it.
As he seems to be doing a little dance number. Hi there, eyes.
I'm worried about Elqua. No point scavenging for a living. Better just to bury stuff. I wish I could bury myself. That'd be the best thing.
Oh, God. So, yeah, you have to speak to Elqua and also this guy to initiate this quest line. Is he okay? I mean, I'm asking that, and I already have the answer, but that's even odd. Even for a Xenoblade NPC. Oops, almost forgot. Need Riki to comment here, so come on along. This is quite the party we have, but, hey, Elqua.
Welcome.
What's up with that dude? Excuse me, have you seen Eyes lately? He's been acting strange.
So he's always like this. Alright, we've established that.
I really need to talk to somebody about this. He's been saying and doing some unusual things lately, shouting things at random or suddenly breaking out into a dance. He never used to act this way. It would have been unthinkable.
So it's recent behavior.
If you see him, would you mind talking to him for a bit? I'd like to hear the thoughts of someone out from outside the village.
Sudden shout and dance? That's not so strange. But Riki want to shout and dance with new friend Eyes.
You're an odd one. Perhaps if you talk to him, it would trigger some kind of change. Please talk to him if you get the chance.
You got it. It's time to give Eyes some therapy. Thank you very much. Hopefully you can help him out. You got it. I mean, yeah, there's a lot going on with the Machina people. It's easy for us to forget, but this has been a long-going issue with Ego, given how old the Machina are. Understandable that some of them will begin to crack. But don't worry, we got Melia. She's nice and sensitive.
What's up? Wanna help me dig a hole? Gotta dig a massive hole to bury all the bad things. Burials. Burials can't beat a good burial. Bury all the bad things. Bury to forget. Forget and never remember. That's the way to do it.
Not always. Sure, you can't remind yourself of everything negative, but geez.
You're asking me why, Barry? Because I don't want to think about the bad things, of course. You're gonna get in the way. Go and do something else. What are you lot playing at? What are you gonna do hanging around here and annoying me? What? Elqua sent you? She can mind her own business. Stop interfering with me.
If I were Melia, I'd be pretty scared right now, but she's composed, I suppose.
You're persistent. I'll give you that much. Ain't no one ever harassed me as long as you lot. Don't worry. I'm alright now. Made me feel better to get all that off my chest. I feel responsible for all the stuff that Ego did. How can I be forgiven for the lives lost? I can't be forgiven. There's only one thing for it. Dig and bury.
How are you blaming yourself for Ego? Did you know him personally? I mean, it's still his own, way of thinking. You can't control him.
You again? What are you hounding me for? Oh yeah, Elqua put you up to it, huh? Yeah, I understand. I've started to calm down a bit. Alright, I understand. You say that you're from Bionis. I ain't gonna doubt you. I'll stop trying to forget all the bad things and focus on the future. You're right, of course. I can't promise I'll change straight away. I'll see what I can do.
I don't know what that sound effect was, but dang, that's just a realistic way of thinking about it. Sometimes you have to just break up the pattern. You can't blame yourself for literally a maniacal maniac's way of just, like, I don't know, attacking you all.
I see. It did seem as though there was something on his mind. The pain of what Egil's done must have affected him terribly. But I don't have to worry anymore. Eyes is back to his old self.
Just like that. Oh god, if only real therapy worked that way, we'd have a way better world, but...
You've been an amazing help. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
You got it. Another mission done. We're kind of on a roll here, not gonna lie. From one hidden quest to another, we're going to talk to Vronic here, who hangs around the main entrance almost all the time, actually.
Lately, we've been having so many problems we never used to have. I hope this is not retribution for what Egil's done.
Don't really know how that affects you, but the Machina people clearly shooken up about it. Once that quest has been accepted, a new one will pop down here, and I gotta count my blessings. At least it's not one where it's like, oh, you gotta talk to her at the exact right time to get that exchange. I think that's what I like about Fallen Arm the most.
Welcome.
Well, just also the NPCs, the Machina rule, but a lot of this is just pretty straightforward.
This isn't good. I can't just leave my work. Oh, it's you. Here again in my hour of need. I'm sure you'll hear me out, right? You remember that I was locked outside my house, don't you? Thanks to you, I managed to fix the door and get back inside. But when I got in, my precious mechanical flower was wilting. That can happen. Huh? I want to water it, but the water around here is no good. It can only give mechanical flowers pure water. You can sympathize, right? Can you bring some pure water? It hit upon job to help damsels in distress, it seems. Hereupon Riki go on quest for pure water and take his sidekicks. Such a brave Hereupon. I could just kiss you. Oh no, Hereupon taken. Sorry. I got a little... He's just so charming. I can't... Anyway, I just have a bit of a weakness for cute things. So, can I count on you?
What can you say? Riki's a ladies' man. Collect some pure water from Zack Spring. This is the same location. We actually got the water for Fiora, so Shulk definitely knows where that is.
Sorry. I know you must have gone through a lot to get it.
It was not tough at all. It was literally just one fast travel.
But it looks like it'll take more than just pure water. It needs some kind of plant food. I heard you can make it by mixing electric upatiers and pure water. I need that or my flower will die. Please, bring me some electric upatiers.
You got it. Hey, we're already back. The power of pre-farming!
You're back. Great. It's the tears. I better hurry up and make the plant food. Come on, my little flower. You can make it.
Seems like a lot of hassle for a flower. Jesus Christ. Ugh. I mean, I'm no botanist. She cares about it deeply. I guess I can sympathize.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It's back to its old self. It's even bigger than before. Just like Vronic said.
I'm glad everything worked out and the water was actually pure. But yeah, seriously, Riki, you can't be with him.
You guys have been so great. I really want to thank you. I know. Take this key. It's been lying around the house for about 10 years now. I've forgotten what it's for. Take it. It's yours.
And this key will actually tie in to another quest line. The Wilted Flower quest will be completed, and we'll gain access to another part of the Fallen Arm we could not go to before. What part of the Fallen Arm? This part right here. We could go to it now, but trust me, we want to hold off on that. Because at nighttime, in the exact same spot, almost the exact same model, Zekit will have a new request for us. I don't know what to do. The scheduled inspection is just around the corner, but I have a bad feeling something is going to go wrong. Oh, well, usually you trust your instincts here? You'll listen? Oh, thank you. Here's the thing. I'm in charge of inspecting the ether exhaust system, but I can almost be certain something will go wrong this time. Well, you know what they say about wishing for something, like, you gotta just see what happens. Like, what, Missy, what? I have a sense for these things, you know. Call it women's intuition. I'm sure something terrible is going to go wrong this year. It comes around once every 10 years, so I suppose I can skip it. Just this once. But it doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right? Sounds intriguing.
maybe we should go take a look for ourselves? I feel sure something will go wrong if I go on my own. But if you all go together, you can probably handle anything, right?
Lady, you have no idea.
So will you check out the ether exhaust system? I'd be ever so grateful.
You got it. Just simply go to this ether exhaust system. The thing she doesn't tell you, though, is deal with any threats in the area. And that happens to be, well, a unique monster. Seeing as we're going for all unique monsters, yeah, I think we should probably take a look at this. To get access to the ether exhaust system, you simply have to swim around this island. The closest landmark is actually pretty goddamn far, but you'll get the location, giving us some SP, which I'm totally cool with. Wait, Fiora got 0. Does that mean her skill tree is maxed? No, not even close. Weird. Anyway, we're getting really close to that, and God, I cannot wait. But back on topic. There's a unique monster in here, and yeah, you can only get this quest if you have the key in the first place. You could come here prior and actually fight this thing, but there'd really be no point. Currently, we actually outlevel it so much. I'm kind of surprised about that, but legitimately, he's a bit of a threat. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. His AoE art's pretty deadly, but we just have so much power on Fiora now. I didn't have to use my arts. Oh god, we're one level away from her best skill. Oh god, I'm gonna love that. But we'll try and use some arts, I guess. Why don't we just shoot for the break? I think he might have a topple spike, but I guess we're about to find out. Wow, Ryan actually got... No, he doesn't. God, what do you do then, Evil Banthan, other than be a pain? You got me. We even got the days. God, we're good. Let's, oh, I should not have started with cannon drones. That was a huge misplay. You know, I thought cannon drones actually did, like, absurd amounts of damage, but I'm starting to rethink that. Because, thinking, Meli's, like, summon ether does about the same amount, or summon electric does the same amount. Kinda nuts. But this area is very nice to get for the ether thing over there. Wait, no, it's not. That's a... What am I talking about? That's an orange one. Why do I think this guy has something to do with spike defense? That's weird. Because I know spike defense is a, what's it called? Oh, that might be it. It's an ice cylinder. Maybe these... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I guess once you beat him, they summon more allies. God, that's so obnoxious. Come on, man. I just want to see my treasure. It just spawned more enemies on top of me. I just want to see what's in the treasure chest. Jesus Christ. Come on. Come on. Please, just let me open up the gold chest to confirm my suspicion. Ugh. On the plus side, we got a lot of chain attacks in there, so, oh my god, he did happy the last second there, so we could chain attack again. Our reward is not an art manual, which stinks, but hey, some brave bottom's not bad. I just could not shake the feeling we got something really good out of this. I guess not. Yeah, no, this is all horrible. What a scam. Lady, you got robots in your plumbing. That's gonna cost extra. Riki almost lost a testicle. I mean, that's not really related. I just thought I'd mention. He got to stop playing with that thing.
Mechon, we're in the Aether exhaust system? Well, they shouldn't be there. If I'd gone alone, as scheduled. Thank you. Thank you so much. I might have never made it out of there if I've not sent you ahead. Oh, thank goodness.
Something tells me this lady totally knew there were Mechon there and just didn't want to take care of them herself.
If this is going to happen every time I go to inspect the place, I wish it were scheduled to take place every 100 years. Then I wouldn't have a panic attack once every century. Or, you know, we just stop Ego and then he stop making Mechon. That'd also work. We will receive a break 4 gem for completing this quest, though, which is very handy. And, well, you look at that. We also have a new quest available to us. This isn't actually, like, relevant to this one. It's actually, like, linked to the flower one, but... Huh? It's a Homs. And if you talk to this Homs with Fiora in the front... The other day, I met another Homs just outside the village. Oh, yeah, we have some vanilla text to get through. Looks like we aren't the only ones who survived the fall. His name is Theo, and he was a member of Recon Squad. Never met him, but heard all sorts of good things about him. Ain't that lovely? What if we try to talk to him again? Ever since I arrived in the village, everyone is... He has two? He has 2 affinity updates? Oh my god! Take Exit for one. She's done so much for us. She's looked after me from the day I was brought here.
That's lovely and all, but sir, please open your eyes. I know it's really late out.
Come on, where is that thing?
I've been looking for it so long, I must have already almost ready to give up. Did you lose your contacts? Maybe that's why you can't see Fiora in the flesh.
If you don't mind me asking, what's wrong?
Aye, I know that voice. Fiora! Yes, it's you!
It's me. Is that you, Karlos? We all thought you died at the Battle of Sword Valley. Oh, thank the stars. You're really alive.
I fell down from the sword and the villagers helped me back here.
That's amazing. I can't believe it. The colony residents are going to be overjoyed when they hear.
Oh man, this brings it all back. I haven't seen you since I enlisted in the defense force.
You look so different. Wow. I like your hat.
Well, a few things have changed for me since then. But back to you. Is something wrong?
Oh yeah, I was so happy to see you again, almost forgot. Lost something really important to me. It's the sword in which I swore my oath to my best friend. We enlisted in the defense force at the same time, you see.
What happened to it?
I think I must have lost it when I fell off the sword. I haven't seen it since that day.
Would you mind if I helped you? I mean, it would mean a lot if you would let me do this for you. I kind of feel it's fate that we met here today. I know I can find it.
Just when you think you were a kid, rash enough to just accept any challenge, no matter how difficult. I can see why Vangare wanted you for the defense force.
Rash? Come on, don't be so mean.
No, really. You're pretty rash, but I'm sorry, Fiora. I'm just so glad you haven't lost that sweet old Fiora charm. Okay, then.
So you'll look for it? We sure will. The Oath Sword! Hui! I don't know why I made that sound effect. I got some He-Man sound like flashbacks, I guess. This could not be an easier quest. Just actually, well, I shouldn't say that. If you don't know where you're looking, yeah, it's kind of tricky, but you'll have it back in no time, she says.
You're doing me a massive favor, Fiora. Start looking around at the wrist of the fallen arm. I'll be looking everywhere, elsewhere in the meantime. That okay with you?
It sure is, because I know where it is. For this mission, even on Definitive Edition, they just don't straight up spell it out how to get to the item. What you have to do is come here to, well, the passage and press this big red button. That activates the stairs, ladder, I don't know what the crud this is, but we can climb it and then get to our destination. Just mosey on down this path, and the red item orb is at the end of the left side. If memory serves me right, this should be a blue one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I need. Maybe this could give you Spike. Huh. You know, we always use Shulk and Ryan. Let's mix it up. Fiora and Shulk. Also not a bad option, even though their affinity isn't pink yet. And yeah, that's going to be auto attack, stealth 5, which will really help out in the next area. Well, we got the sword, Karlos, and also something pretty handy for Fiora.
Karlos.
That smile, you must have... The sword, you found it!
Is this the sword you were looking for?
That's it. You found it.
It's a sword on which I swore an oath to my friend. Where'd you find it?
It was embedded in the power pipe ruins. It's tougher than it looks.
No, it's a crummy sword, all right. It was a massive stroke of luck that didn't shatter on impact.
I told you so. I knew I could find it for you.
Well, I guess you were right.
All I've done without you to sort me out.
Even if it seems a bit rash on your part, I'm glad you helped me. Oh, how they just... It's rash how they force the sticking names into these quests. But now, I can uphold the oath that I made. I promise to protect Natalia. As long as I draw breath.
The sword is really important to you, hey? I'm glad it worked out for you.
Well, I guess this isn't much, but I want you to have my daggers. They're well made, have sturdy grips, and will serve you well. I have my old sword now, so I won't be needing them anymore. It's the least I can do. Thank you for finding it. Thank you, Fiora.
Don't mention it, Karlos. It was my pleasure.
It really is, all around. Everyone benefited. The Jack daggers I don't know jack crap about, so let's check them out. And also, examine the rashness skill branch. Yeah, this is Fiora's quest to get her next skill tree. Her fifth skill tree is sadly a ways away, and heck, we're still working on her first 3, but that's alright. The fourth and fifth skill trees obviously level up faster than these ones. Just to reiterate, SP to complete this tree, 1,500. This one's 3,500. But the rash Nis skill. Boosts counter attack rate, which doesn't really sound too great. But trust me, this one is all you need. Turn all double attacks into critical hits. I'd honestly probably jump ship just to get this, but no, we really need strong links. And with that, quest done. Gosh, we're really making good progress here. I think there's only like 1 or 2 more. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Are we about to finish every quest in Xenoblade? I think so. Let me swap my party around a little quick. Get Shulk in the lead and... forgot he had the flippers on. It looks so funny when you run. Oh gosh. Anywho, this next quest is actually a 2-pronged one with the baby Machina. Mizik. I guess I should say a kid. Yeah, they're actually they grow up in these things. It's really cool how they're designed. I love this game.
When me mom and dad fight, Xkit lets me hang with her. When I'm feeling down, I go talk to her and she listens to me. Xkit is so cool. She's like my idol and friend all in one. I wish I could be more like her, but I'm what a baby.
He really is, even though she's 1,000 years old. Yeah. Hates arguments. Dang, same. I was about to say, aren't you a little young to be up this hour? But, given they're way older than me and Shulk, combined, I think I'll give them a pass.
Hey there, got a sec? I need to tell you something. It's me mom and dad. They won't stop fighting. I hate it when they fight, and they do it all the time. So if they won't stop it, I'm gonna find a way to make them stop. I need your help.
That's awful. All right, we'll do what we can.
Here's the deal. They're fighting because their precious keepsake broke.
Sounds oddly familiar. Didn't we just solve this problem? That was not between a couple, though.
So I figured the best way to stop them from fighting is to fix it. Fix the keepsake and everything will go back to normal. Thing is, I don't know what it's made of, so I can't get the materials I need to fix it. I don't want to go anywhere near my mom and dad right now, so you have to go talk to them about the keepsake.
Okay. We'll go talk to them and sort it out for you. I don't really know anything about parents arguing, but okay.
Good. A family shouldn't argue as much as we do. It's not right.
Yeah, I agree. Someone needs to talk to your parents about the keepsake.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. So could you talk to mom and dad about it?
You got it. Mending memories. It's pretty much you just have to help out both the mom and dad and gather materials that they need. That's pretty much it. The thing is, the mom and dad are not actually available at the same time, so you might have to, change the time around a little bit to spot them, but trust me, it's not too hard. In the mornings, you can find Papa Kazat over here. The dude with the gun. I didn't know he had a daughter.
My daughter, Mizik. She asked for you to help with something? Oh, I see. This must be the feud I'm having with her mother, right? Obviously, I want our fight to end. Just like everything else does. But unless that precious keepsake's repaired, how can it? What's worse, I can only recall one of the materials it's made for. Flyer bloom scales. Won't be enough, but for now, would you mind finding some?
You got it, dude. These items could not be easier to grab, and... Oh, I thought I already had them. I guess I did not pre-farm that. Simply put, they're just right near Digit 1. Tons of enemies nearby, as well as, I'm pretty sure a unique monster in this area could... Oh, gosh. Yeah, I still need to kill that thing. I'm pretty sure it's in the high 80s, and dang, look at these chests I did not pick up. God, Johnny sure is nasty, huh? No, I'm not. I clean up after myself. Don't look how many cups I have on my desk right now. Hey, you can't judge me either. Look at yours. Look at yours. Okay, anyways. These are the flyers we got to kill for this. And you know what? While we're near Digit 1, we might as well take care of this heart-to-heart between Fiora and Melia. This is actually a pink affinity heart-to-heart, and my god, if you have this one, goodness, I'm surprised. But here it is.
Fiora, can I talk to you about something? Shulk told me you remember being inside that mechon. Is it true? Yes, I remember it all too well. Someone else was controlling my body. But I was conscious. I could see, hear, and smell. Then do you know what that metal-faced mechon did to me? He killed your father. Yes. And when my father died, I realized something. He loved me dearly. But I found that out much too late. And you regret that? I'd be lying if I said no. But I still have not come to terms with all that has happened. I do not know how I truly feel. I can imagine. Must be very tough. It is. At the end, at the time, all I could think about was killing that Mechon. And you don't feel that way now? I cannot say for certain. Sometimes I feel myself becoming enraged when I recall that day, but the rage is not as potent as it was then. That's probably for the best. I suppose so. Before vengeance was all I could think of, but I realized it would lead to nothing good. What changed? It was something Shulk said to me. And what he did too. Shulk risked his own life to stop Dumban from killing him. Shulk stopped Dumban? But Dumban's bigger and stronger. Shulk is growing day by day, you know. You'll notice that soon enough. And that's why you realized killing Mumkar was wrong? Yes. And the others realized it too. Shulk changed us all. Shulk can have a powerful effect on people. Melia, can we make a pact? I want us to keep sharing all these things we don't know. That is a lovely idea. Ask me anything. I'll ask you anything as well. Thanks, Melia. Hanging out will be fun.
God, these characters. They get so little interactions, and just every heart-to-heart is so effing good, bro. How do they do it? How do they do it? Jeez. They're just so pure. I don't know. Maybe that's like unrealistic, but I don't know. Consider me an optimist. Gosh. People talk things out. I mean, I don't know. I guess you could argue like Shulk's the answer to everything, which like low key he kind of is, but like shut up.
Mizik wishes to keep the keepsake for Kazat and I? She's right though. We've been fighting for far too long. The precious keepsake that broke was a handcrafted brooch. It's dear to us because my husband and I made it together. What do we use to make it? Now let me think there. Bronze wood and... nope. Can't remember the second thing we used to make it.
Well, the answer is we already have the other material, but collect 3 bronze wood in Machina's field, which means this quest, while technically not timed, boy oh boy. If you wait to do it later, it's going to be quite the pain. That one was automatically completed because, yeah, I already had the material because I've been dorking around in Machina's field for, honestly, a pretty long time. The random items you can pick up there are extremely good for, like, trade fodder, especially for all the Dabra corgis I needed for Melia, which, yeah, I've been at that for a while, just heads up, but, hey, we did it. We got your parents to kind of stop fighting and reminisce, I guess.
You know what I need to fix this keepsake? You've even got the things I need. Wow, you guys are so nice. I think I'm going to cry. Finally, I can fix this stupid keepsake of theirs.
Just calling, like, the thing that brought their parents together stupid. I mean, it's kind of fair. It's driving them apart also. Well, maybe I shouldn't judge.
Mom and Dad were so happy they cried and hugged. Finally, they made up and go back to being a normal family. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to you guys.
Well, glad to help.
Hope it stays like this until end of time.
Me too. Me too, kid. Golly. But yeah, that's it. Now we have one single quest to take care of here in the Fallen Arm that we can do right now. And would you believe it's a hard one to find, and it's timed, and yeah, you're gonna need some pretty high level affinity for it. But once you've done pretty much every other quest, Kazat. Why does that sound so silly? We'll have another mission. I need Charlotte in front for this dumb. Get in here, Charlotte, dang it. Where's the pyro when you need her? Oh, it's you. What? I'm looking down. You're certainly sharp. As you knows too, do you mind if I explain what the problem is? Basically, I've done everything I can to try and remodel this gun. I've had to give up. It's a lost cause. No one can make this gun practical use. I mean, Charlotte probably could give you some input. That's just left me even more determined. Instead of remodeling this one, I'll make an entirely new gun. One that anyone can use, even me. But I can't find the materials I need anywhere. It's really getting on my circuits. Would you mind helping me out? I know I can do this. I'm not giving up until I've made a gun I can actually use.
I can sympathize, definitely. Having a gun that really feels like it belongs in your hands can make all the difference on the battlefield.
Oh, I see you can use the ether gun as well. That's what was on your back. In that case, I'm sure you know what I'm going through. I'll have to defend the village, so I can't be away from home too long. So I need you to find the materials for me. You got it. The
quest, a weapon just for me, involves Machina's Field and the Central Factory. This is our breadcrumb to go to Central Factory. That's up next. But yeah, this one is technically timed. You don't want to miss out on it.
You have my gratitude. I promise I'll repay you.
Oh, come on. The useless gems you'll give me will be more than enough. But no, seriously, we're pretty close to max out affinity, and I think once we complete that quest, we'll be done with Fallen Arm. And come to think of it, there is one last thing. I keep saying, we're done, but no. We have something like 20 heart-to-hearts left to do in the game. That's quite a bit, so let's get cracking on those. The last one for the episode, between Shulk and Riki. I really like this one. It's probably one of my top 5, honestly. Just something about it, I guess.
Look, Shulk, look! Hidden village get really small.
It sure looks tiny from here. Can't believe we were down there not so long ago. What a view.
Amazing! Riki see Bionis so well from here.
Riki think you can see Patwa Oka in Nitopanor.
I think you're right. All your family are waiting for the day you come home. Things are different for me.
What's wrong, Shulk? Shulk not look so happy.
Shulk need to talk to Uncle Riki.
Maybe I should. But I kind of feel like you wouldn't understand.
No, Riki understand everything. Literally.
Believe in Riki, Shulk.
Okay, here's the thing. My parents died a long time ago. So when I go home, there won't be anyone waiting.
That is big shame. Riki sudden realize.
Riki have good idea.
What is it, Riki?
Riki becomes
Shulk's daddy pun. Then Shulk got new mama pun too.
Live like a happy family.
What was that, Riki?
Shulk use big hum brain. Shulk can live with Riki and Oka.
Then Shulk have family waiting. Shulk never gets sad again.
Shulk not like Riki's idea. Riki very sorry, Shulk. Riki only want to see Shulk so happy.
No, it's not that. Thank you, Riki. Thank you so much. No one's ever asked me to be part of their family.
Shulk not don't need to worry anymore.
Riki want to always see big hum smile from ear to ear.
And Shulk go show Melia, and all friends smile to cheer him up.
Why, Riki? I'll go show them right now. What? You're a great friend, Riki. Now, I know Riki is more or less comic relief sometimes, but that scene always kills me, bruh. It's just like, man, it's great we're saving the world and everything and stopping Ego, but, after our adventure's over, things are gonna get pretty lonely. He's just like, no, you come and be my son. Gosh. I love this game. I'm almost going to miss it when it's over, but that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. Would you believe it? If memory serves me right, everything in Fallen Arm is now complete. And all that's left to do is head to the Central Factory, wrap up the hidden quests there, and then aim for Agniritha. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, it's time to hop out of these swimsuits and get to business. The Central Factory's up next. See you guys then. Bye.